I have left the hotel very late today, and I know undoubtedly that it's going to rain. So today my plans are not what I wanted because of the rain. An excursion that I've wanted to do since I arrived got cancelled. So I'm extending my one night here in hopes that I can do it tomorrow. So, where I had nothing to do, I've let AI plan my day. This is what AI is suggesting. I didn't tell it about the weather. I also didn't tell it that I'm a foodie, but it's put in a lot of food breaks for me, which I love. We're going to see how this goes. We're going to get a boat to another beach because I haven't already been on enough beaches. I think I'm getting tired of being away. What else am I meant to do? Gemini's first suggestion is that I get food, so I like this. It did say to look for locals at the dining establishment. However, I'm on the main strip. There's no locals to be found. It's like if you're on Brick Lane, there's lots of people outside trying to ferry you into restaurants. I was getting a bit worried because I can see the boats, but none of them are coming in. Let's see how much it is and if they'll even take me in this weather. How much is it to Railway?
Go and come back, 200 baht for one person.
Okay. Have you got times?
No time, with 10 people would leave.
Okay, cool. Can I do the return, please?
Okay.
200 baht return. And it only leaves when there's 10 people. So there's 4 of us right now. Where I was hungry and I'd run out of food places, I stopped at 7-Eleven and got one of their microwave meals. Steamed fish curry with rice, and it ended up being about £1.20. Doesn't look amazing. Tastes really good though. We need 7-Elevens. I just inhaled that food. I've been ferried onto another taxi that's full of like 9 people, and we're going the right way to get the longboats because I was worried they weren't stopping at the end of the beach. Lo and behold, we're in a car going to the other end of the beach to be able to get on the longboat. They don't know that I wanted to go to the other end of the beach later, so free taxi in my eyes.
No, it's super cool though.
Might be regretting this one. Bloody hell. Oh, I need the seaweed. Where are we going? Oh, I am soaked. I'm not trusting AI to plan my trip again. This is the boat I just got off of. You see the way it's moving around? I timed it between waves. I jumped down. These shorts aren't this colour. My foot got stuck in a rope that was coming off the boat. It's now bright pink. And then a wave crashed over my back and my whole lower section is drenched. And it's not that warm for it to dry. I'm going to be in soggy denim, but also who told me to pack denim for this holiday? I met a bunch of cute American guys who had just graduated uni. They were very sweet. One said, "Don't lose a leg." And then I jumped off the boat and got my foot tangled in rope. Oh, shorts so gross. There's nothing that I've seen yet that warrants that boat journey over here. I haven't taken out my microphone just because of how wet everything is, and also there is a climbing school here, and I completely understand why. I don't imagine you're going to get some of these views elsewhere. I mean, it's a lovely bit of the island. I just wouldn't trade in to have a wet lower half to come here. Wow, this is, I don't know if it's I don't know, but it's interesting. I don't know where this path goes. There's suddenly no people here. Oh, there's a cave. Should we go in? This is where I need someone here to be like, Kendra, absolutely not. You can defo get in there. You can get into the cave, but you need to pay to get in. I don't want to admit it, I'm down to my last 1,000 baht. Oh my gosh, they're bees' nests. Bees' nests, amazing. Or wasps. I'm getting bitten so badly between the rain and also my shorts being so soaked. I think I must be a mosquito magnet. I've turned into shoeless girl again because these are not gripping. These are the ones I bought the other day that I said have worn down. There's no sole left and they've split. Like, it's okay. This is a grounding activity if I'm walking with no shoes. I've come to a really weird bit. It's odd beach, mangroves. It's really, photo shoot would be amazing here. Oh, there's monkeys. They must be a pain. The woman's throwing stones at it. I think I've had enough here. I'm just too damp to enjoy it. I just ran into those American kids before, and on the boat, one of them said something about interviewing someone, and I didn't click at all. I just bumped into them again and took their details. They're from California, but I feel like when you meet other people within the same industry, it's always handy to, you know, rub shoulders, keep contact. I decided to go back. Such shops. Oh my god, there are such sharp stones. I thought I was going to rush back in and not get damp, but my feet are defo bleeding. Oh my god. Have you got your Crocs on? Oh, mine are going to float away. That wasn't cool. I don't like AI. Oh, that's bloody painful. Luckily, I have disinfectant spray, which I have sprayed onto my toe, but it bloody stings. Right, so at that beach, we're supposed to walk to the cave. We walked to the cave, relax and swim, bit too choppy. Railway viewpoint, no can do. Right, I was supposed to do sunset over there, which starts in 10 minutes. However, it's far too cloudy to have any sunset. Therefore, we move on to the next thing, which is return to where I am. Dinner in the night market. And food options, it's told me a pad see ew, which is what I had yesterday, or a pad krapao, which I haven't actually had. I think stuff is open. Definitely. Not everything is open, but there's enough open for me to happily eat. Also, look at these strange buildings. They look like new builds in Essex. It's a really good sized market. No krapow. No krapow, but I did see a really good looking soup. I think this is what I'm gonna get. The vegetable, but I don't know what this is. Looks meaty. I'll go for the vegetable. This is fun. You make it yourself. She's given me a bowl, and then I just scoop out the bits I want. I might vote on it. It's not the food that we were going for, but it's the food we got. I did add some chili in. It might have been a silly decision. This is delicious. This is what I got when I went to the cabaret and I didn't know its name. Oh, I'm excited. Just because, yeah, the last one that I had of this, I didn't know how to ask for it again. And now I know because I've recorded it and its name is right here. That was delicious. My bottom lip feels incredibly spicy. I'm just gonna walk through the rest of the market and see what there is here because it seems bigger than just food. The problem is a lot of it just feels like it's mass order off of like Shein and Temu. I'm just gonna walk along the seafront and have a slow stroll back to my hotel. I love those markets, but it really makes me sad because I feel like if they handmade stuff, or like even if it cost double, triple the price, I would be so much more likely to buy it, and I feel like other people would be as well. There's nothing that you would kind of pick up and be like, oh my gosh, I got this amazing thing that you can only get in Thailand. It's a big street market though. 7-Eleven? I'm gonna bring some of these home. This is like £5 or 300, yeah, about £5 for 6. I decided to walk a new route back to my hotel, which is very doable. It's a half an hour walk and it's not hot at all today. Also, even if it was hot, my denim shorts are still very wet, so I'm feeling cool. I think this is an okay route to walk because there's actually pathways. They're not very well maintained, but it's something. On this new route to my hotel, I'm going past their stadium. I can't justify it because this is the same price as the two main stadiums in Bangkok. Apparently locals get it for like a third of the price, which I fully support, even though it means me paying more. But I kind of wish in England we did this. Like there's certain things like historic palaces, certain national trust. Like you need to pay an arm and a leg to get into and tourists pay the same price. Surely if you're visiting something in London and you live in London, it should be cheaper. Alas, the thoughts of Kenny while she gets lost tell me I'm a fool at another time. That route wasn't so bad. I actually came across somewhere that hosts cobra shows. Not for me. I think I would have rather a ping pong show in Bangkok. Always walk a little bit out of the way because I just passed a shop that was selling clothing at 50 baht a piece, a local food place where I don't think anything was more than 100. And everyone just seems kind of nicer when you're off the beaten track. Off the beaten track, who am I? Okay, I kind of need to get back now. I'm getting bitten a lot. I don't think you're going to understand how grateful I'm going to be when I come back to England and I get one mosquito bite instead of like 2 every night. I think my hotel is just up here. I'm nearly there. I can hear frogs. Yo. So, my foot's way more cut than I realised. And it's like not... Wow, what a mess, Kendra. Yeah, it's under both. They're really like scratched. There's a few... Yeah, it's not good. My plan for tomorrow was to travel to these islands and stay overnight in one or both of them over the next few days. This was for the pure reason because I wanted to see bioluminescent plankton. However, I found a tour that should take me on it tomorrow, so I've extended by 1 night in Krabi. And I'm gonna go do it then. And then in theory, I'm gonna get the boat back to where I started in Phuket because my main bag is there. So then I can kind of prepare to come home. I'm gonna turn up on my dad's doorstep and be like, let me in, I've run out of money. It's like in that Fergie song where they're like, if you ain't got no money, take your broke ass home. I'm nearing the end of my visa. Might be time. Food for thought for this evening. Yeah, that's me, I'm done.